What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, Chef Nishella's Life Plus 8. Today is February 25th. It's now 11:22 a.m. in the morning. I'm now headed to the hospital. My daughter, she had a seizure this morning, and she's had seizures before. It's my daughter with cerebral palsy. I never really did a story time on Israela. We call it Izzy for short, but I've never really done a story time on her. Like I say, she's 6 years old, and she was born early. And like I say, she has cerebral palsy, but right now I'm headed to the hospital because she had a seizure. She's not epileptic, guys. She's been tested twice. She's not epileptic. She just have fevers when she's sick. And so, like, as you already know, I live in Canada. When the weather change, you know, colds and stuff start running around. My other kids are feeling unwell, you know, but they're not as sick as her. But she's more prone to having the seizures because, guys, she was born early. But, yeah, so we're headed to the hospital right now. The ambulance is in front of me, and I'm driving behind them. My oldest daughter is in the ambulance with her, so she's good. The great thing about it, I would say around, I don't know, right before 10 o'clock, my son called me, my 17-year-old called me, and he told me that, you know, she was having a seizure or whatever. He asked me if I could get home. So basically, I was on my way from, like, the grocery store or whatever when he called me or whatnot. So yeah, like I said, we're headed to the hospital, and I'll talk more with you guys about it once I get in the hospital. I'm just on the road right now, gotta concentrate on the road and things like that. But yeah, we're literally almost at the children's hospital. Probably another 10-minute drive. I just got here. The ambulance, as y'all can see, they're here before me. Alright, so the ambulance got here before me. As y'all can see, they're up here. I don't know if they've taken her out yet, but I'm here at the emergency. So let's head on in, guys. Alright, guys. So, as I was trying to say, I don't know which camera I should be looking in, but I'm going to try and look in this one and see how that works. I'm going to look at this camera. I don't know where to begin. I've been here maybe about an hour, and I'm now downstairs looking for the cafeteria. I've been here for about an hour. I'm just gonna let y'all know. So my daughter at the house had, please see this way. Yes, this way. So at the house, she had a seizure around 11 something, and my son had called me and told me to come home. I had my two younger kids with me. I was out at the store, and so I got home, and maybe 15 minutes later, an ambulance showed up. But yeah, hold on, we're here. I'm gonna go in the cafeteria right now, see what they got. Got pizza here, guys. This is the cafeteria. Alright, guys, so Israela, she's awake. She's eating pizza. We got pizza from Pizza. And then, guys, I got me a tofu pork soup. And this is a marinated egg. So this is what we're eating while we're waiting. You like those type of? I don't like my egg like that, but I guess today I'm trying it. But that's what I'm having, guys, the tofu soup. I don't know how the broth is. We'll try it. But yeah, Israela, she's feeling a whole lot better, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all like what happened once I got in the hospital. I'm just gonna eat a little bit, but I'm gonna talk to y'all about what happened once I came in. I've been looking for a place to talk to you guys about the situation. So I've been here at the hospital. I'm trying to figure out where should I put my eyes, guys, because I am now using my front face camera, not the back face camera. And it just seemed like my eyes are, I don't know if I should look to the left or look to the right. That's what I'm trying to figure out, guys. So basically, if I look a little bit off, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so I'm gonna look this way. Something's telling me to look in the camera this way. So basically, guys, I've been here at the hospital since about 11:30 a.m. It is now 2 p.m. And like I told you guys in the beginning when I was in the car, my daughter had a seizure, and the type of seizure she had was a febrile seizure, right? It was a febrile seizure due to a high fever. And she this is her fourth one. This is her fourth seizure within, like, I would say 2 years. She normally gets seizures like this when the fever gets really high. So febrile seizure, with this one I'm quite surprised, because I was told that when she gets sick, like with a cold or whatever, I'm supposed to make sure she has a dose of the ibuprofen as well as Tylenol every 8 hours. But clearly that wasn't the case, guys, because I gave her Tylenol at 4:30 a.m. and she had that seizure at 11 a.m. So it wasn't 8 hours. Like, she wasn't due for more meds, right? So I was just really surprised about that. But yeah, she had the seizure, and yeah, came to the hospital, and they told us that she was considered urgent, and that they would see her. But we're still in the waiting room. We're still in the waiting room, guys. Like, we're not even in the waiting room. Actually, sitting in the hallway over there. Like, I'm sitting in the hallway. Yeah. So I don't see how this is urgent. I thought if you had a seizure that they'll see you right away. Plus, we came in a ambulance, right? So yeah. Anyway, we're here. I just went to the nurses station to ask them, like, are we gonna be seen, or what should I do? Because I'm gonna show y'all her. She's pretty stable now, but I think I'm kind of used to this because this is her fourth seizure, and like I say, she's stable. I feel like maybe I'm supposed to give her Tylenol and ibuprofen every 4 hours instead of every 8 hours. So I went to the nurse's station to ask them if they could tell me, should I give it to her every 4 hours? She said, well, she's the next due to go in a room, and you could wait just a little bit longer because she's next to go in the room. We've been here, like I say, since about 11:30, and so I'm just gonna wait, and so that I can get the right information, because I'm quite surprised she had a seizure. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna show you guys her. She's there, guys. She's stable. You guys see? Izzy, first time smiling in a long time. How do you feel, sweetie? You got your lip gloss on. You give me a thumbs up. Normally, guys, she'll verbally say I'm doing good, but she's just been thumbsing me up. And they put an IV in her arm. Why did they put that in her arm again? But anyway, guys, yeah. But she's looking good, as y'all can see. Like I say, we came in, I would say, maybe 11:30, right, Izzy? You're tired? Oh, you sure? Remember I told you, for her? Oh, okay, yeah, it's for her, it's good. But she's stable, guys. We're just waiting for her to get in the room. Alright, guys, so we finally got a room. Y'all see Israela right there. She's up there playing with her little sticky stuff that was on. There was like a little medical sticker on her chest. I guess just to monitor heart rate and everything. She took it off and she's playing with the sticky part. But we finally got a room. What's the time? Let me check the time, guys. I want to say it's almost 4 o'clock. Basically, it's now, yeah. So it's 3:40. It's 3:40, and we just now got a room. Mind you, we've been here since about, I want to say 11:30, something like that. But we just got a room, and so we're gonna see what the doctor say. I'm really believing that we're gonna leave today. I don't think they're gonna keep us overnight because she's stable. So we'll see, guys.
So, trying to guys tell me what's happening? What brought you in today?
She had a seizure due to fever again. I think this is her fourth one within 2 years, but it's always due to a high fever.
Okay.
But the difference today, I thought that I did everything correct. They told me to give her both Tylenol and ibuprofen together. I did that at 4:30 a.m. and she wasn't due for Advil.
I'm sure that you did everything correct. A lot of times, unfortunately, we can't do anything for febrile seizures. So even taking Tylenol and ibuprofen does not prevent them.
But it's the reason why I say it's surprising because she hasn't been here in a long time. Like she's been sick in the past before, but the method of giving her the ibuprofen, it's helped. So, but with this one, I guess my question is like, is it supposed to be every 4 hours due to her situation? Because
so Tylenol is every 4 hours.
Yeah, that's what
ibuprofen is every 6. But again,
I was doing it every 8 hours.
But again, to reassure you, unfortunately, with febrile seizures, we cannot predict them. We try our best with Tylenol and Advil, but sometimes even with that, we will still have a febrile seizure.
Well, she definitely was hot. She was definitely hot, and
it's usually like doesn't mean that they have to be very hot. It's just the spike of how quickly it goes, necessarily. And I could see that she was febrile when she first came in, but now she doesn't have a fever anymore. 36.1, which is really good. Do you mind talking me through what happened? Like, what was her seizure like?
She knows I wasn't there.
Okay.
I was at the grocery store.
No worries.
Seizure, like, as in, like...
What happened? Like, what did you witness her doing? What made you think?
Well, I was called up, like, because I stayed downstairs, and I was called that she was having a seizure. Because my other siblings don't know what to do.
Okay.
And she was laying on her back, and I came and I just turned her on her side, but her eyes were rolling back. And I noticed her lips start to get really purple, and her eyelids. But yeah, her legs don't shake, it's just her arms.
Her arms are shaking?
Yeah, her arms shake. But yeah, her legs don't move, and she was just...
Is that what it's usually like?
It's been different. Like, the very first seizure, she was stiff. She was just like... And she was... Her head was turned to one side, her eyes were rolling, and she was very stiff.
Okay.
That was weird. And the second one, she was more in a fetal position, and it was like a roar, like her back, she was doing that. And the last two was more just the shaking with her body, and she was communicating.
Yeah,
she was talking throughout?
No, well, like, if you ask her, she kind of counts that, but not really speak. And, yeah, a lot of mucus was coming out.
Did she vomit?
I think so, because it seemed like for a second she was like choking on her saliva and it just all came out.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like weird.
How long did it take her to come back to her usual self?
Alright guys, so the nurse came in and basically said that, they came in and asked, questions. Hold on, guys. Let me close this door here. Alright, guys. So the nurse came in and asked questions, basically, of what happened, from the time the seizure started and this and that. And so, you alright? You okay? Yeah. And so basically, right now, we're just waiting for the nurse or the doctor to go and talk to neurology, because they want to know whether or not they want to test her again. Even though I explained to her when she had her first seizure, they did an MRI, they did all type of testing on her multiple times, and they cleared her as not being epileptic. I told the doctor that it's basically she only have seizures when she has a fever. So, but that's what we're waiting on now, guys. She assessed her, and like I told you guys, we're gonna be leaving here. But yeah, we're just waiting to get an answer on neurology, seeing her or booking an appointment. She said they can't see her today. You okay? Oh, you need to clean your mouth. She's been slobbering a lot, guys, because she's really congested. But yeah, so we're just waiting for her to come back with us the answer. We should be out of here soon. So we're still here waiting to get a response from neurologist or neurology. And right now, Israela, she's having some fruit, right? Some mixed fruit. Is it yummy?
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy. Yeah, she got her fruit there, guys. I think she need a fork. If you want to, because you got issues. Israela. Alright, guys, so we're leaving, headed out. It is now 10 minutes to 5. So hopefully we don't run into rush hour as we're leaving this hospital. Yeah, but we're leaving out, guys. Alright, guys. So we're leaving the hospital. Alright, we're leaving the hospital now, and I've misplaced my ticket to get out of here, so I'm gonna see how this works, because the ticket, I've misplaced it, guys. So now I gotta call these. Hi there. So I misplaced my ticket to get out of here, and I was told to call once I get here at the gate. My daughter came in through ambulance from having a seizure, and like I've misplaced the ticket.
How long have you been in Parker?
I think I've been here since about 11 or 11:30. I was able to get out of the parking lot. The original price was $14, but they charged me $3.50. I couldn't find the ticket, guys. And at first he's like, $14. And I'm like, well, I don't have $14 in my account, which I don't. And so I was able to get out of there. I paid $3.50. But anyway, we're in the car. We're headed home now. Time now is 5:15. We're in rush hour. I knew we were going to be in rush hour, guys. But Israela's in the back. You guys can see she's doing really well. The doctor finally came into the room, and what she said was she spoke to neurologist, and she spoke to neurology. And neurology were saying that fevers normally is supposed to stop at the age of 6 years old. Israel is 6. She turned 6 years old October of last year. So that makes her, like, let's see, she's what, 4 months into being a 6-year-old, if I'm not counting correctly. She's 4 or 5 months into being a 6-year-old. And so she said neurology of course wanted us to come to an appointment so they could assess her better, because according to them, fevers are supposed to stop at age 5. By age 6, like, you know, they don't expect her to be having fevers. And they said that they suspect that the seizure she had today is not due to a fever. And it just doesn't make sense, guys, because her last seizure was March of 2023. Next month would have made a year from the time that she didn't have a seizure, and she was doing really well. And like I told them, she's been sick like last year many times with colds and things like that, and I've given her Tylenol and ibuprofen put together at the same time, which is what the doctors told me I should do to control her fevers. I'm like, this time around, I don't really know. And so the conversation y'all heard, like when the doctor was talking to me, when y'all heard her saying that you with febrile, dang, he's speeding. Did you see that car? I'm sorry, guys. This guy on the other side was like gone. But anyway, yeah. So she's saying that, of course, neurology want to see us. They're gonna call me for an appointment so that they could bring her in to assess her, or maybe it's a phone appointment. I don't know. But they're gonna, I guess, do more testing, possibly put her on medication to prevent seizures. But me personally, as I told you guys, I don't see a need for her to be on medication. I think it's due to fevers, right? I think it's due to fevers. And so, like I told the doctor, I said, how do you know she's just not a late 6-year-old that's still having seizures? Like, what is the actual cutoff time for febrile seizures? First, they said by 6 years old, she should have stopped. So do you mean the first month of being 6, the second month of being a 6-year-old, the 4th month of being a 6-year-old? How far within are you talking about the cutoff time for a 6-year-old to stop having seizures? And that's what I was asking the doctor, and she was like, well, yeah, she said she could be a late one. I mean, she has cerebral palsy, and they said that there would be delays with her and all this. Plus, she was talking about neurology also. When she had her first seizure, they said that they saw findings within her brain of some discrepancies or something like that. And so I asked her, well, what do you mean by that? And so she was like, oh, because she's born early. I said, so yeah, so she was born early. She had a lot of complications when she was born. So of course there's going to be discrepancies. But is this related to seizures, is what I was asking the nurse. And she's like, no, the discrepancies that they saw is not related to seizures. Well, so why are we talking about that? Why are we bringing up the discrepancies that's always have been there since she was born? Yeah, she said it's because she has the CP. She's more prone to having seizures and this and that. But again, I only notice my daughter having seizures when she's sick, when the fever is high. So they are related to a fever. You know, people with epilepsy, I know people with epilepsies because her dad has epilepsy. And those type of people have seizures for absolutely nothing. So I was just confused because she wasn't really making sense to me. She said that neurology thinks that it's something else. It's not due to fevers. But that's why we in here, miss. This is what I was saying, right? This is why we in the hospital, because she had a high fever. When the paramedics came, what was it, Lacey? Wasn't it 39?
For her blood sugar?
No, it wasn't blood sugar. Her fever was high. Her fever was high, guys. And the numbers are different here in Canada.
Blood sugar be that high? 30s?
No, like the lowest fever is supposed to be, what is it supposed to be, 36?
Especially for the kid, that's
36 point something or 37 point something. I want to say it was 49. I could be wrong. But her fever was very, very high. I felt her and it was hot. On top of, guys, out here today, y'all can't see it, but it's like really rainy. It's gloomy out here. The snow is melting. And what I noticed here in Canada is when him in that truck, boy, I want me a truck. I won't even lie, guys. I just saw this guy in his black truck.
And he has his window down on purpose.
But the weather is nice today.
No,
what I'm
no one
saying
has
is,
their window down.
let me take that back. It's nice, but it's not nice. It's not cold. It's not cold. The weather is nice, right? It's gloomy out here. It's a little bit rainy, but it's not cold. I really don't even need this jacket, to be honest. I just put it on because I'm used to wearing jackets. But anyway, going back to what I said, she's saying that the neurologist said that they don't think that the reason for her having a seizure today is due to febrile, because she's supposed to be done with, if it was seizures related to febrile seizures, she's supposed to have been done with that by age 5 or 6. They're so confusing because I thought they said 6, not 5. There's a big difference. It looked like it was something underneath that person's car, like 4 cars up. So regardless, guys, y'all know that I'm a woman of faith. Like I pray to God. I'm not worried about anything. I don't worry about things. I pray about everything. I know God is covering my daughter. I know that she's gonna be well. Things happen in life. You know, sometimes people you know, they have issues that I'm a true believer she'll grow out of this. I've had a sister that had seizures. She grew out of it. My sister is now 43 years old, or 44, one of those, and she's grew out of her seizures. I'm just pray about the situation. You know, thank God we went in and came out the same day. Let me turn this heat down. You're not cold no more, are you, Izzy? You're not cold no more? Okay. So I turn the heat down. Guys, I got me my hospital ice before I left. If y'all don't know, I love my hospital ice. And anytime I go to the hospital, I gotta take a big cup home. I always tell my kids, I don't know, I should know this, but where do y'all find an ice machine that makes this type of ice? If anybody could leave in the comments below, if they know where I could like buy a machine like this for my house, I would greatly appreciate it, because I've been looking for one, especially here in Canada. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. We're headed home. My daughter is okay, you know, she's good. Y'all leave in the comments below if y'all have gone through anything like this. Is there anybody out there that has a child with CP? You know, tell me your story. Have you gone through situations like this? Is there anybody out there that has a child that's had febrile fevers? Tell me your experience with that. Leave in the comments below. Yeah, so that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.